Is a California landlord required to return a security deposit before a tenant vacates a property? Hi, my name is Rob Wells. I'm the Landlord Warrior on TikTok and YouTube. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Now, we do come into this situation quite often. It's usually might be a non-payment of rent case, or just various situations, or like one joint tenant with another tenant moves out, and then they're asking the landlord, hey, I paid the security deposit, I want a refund of my security deposit, and that question comes up. So generally the answer is no. A California landlord is not required to return or account for a tenant security deposit until all tenants have vacated their property, basically, with which they entered into a rental or lease agreement with. Okay. Now, these situations are highly factual. So you may have to check with your attorney to figure out what's going on. But generally, a landlord is not obligated under the Civil Code or under most leases to return the deposit until everyone has vacated. Okay. This comes up a lot, especially in non-payment of rent cases, where a tenant's like, hey, landlord, you have, X amount of dollars security deposit, use that against rent. Most good leases basically preclude that, and the Civil Code does not require you to credit a tenant. Now, obviously, landlord and tenant could make arrangements to use the deposit for something like that, but that would be like a separate agreement. So, answer this person's question, no. Landlord generally is not required to account or return a deposit. And again, in California, it's when all tenants have vacated, a landlord has an obligation to render a security deposit accounting within 21 days after the tenant vacates, showing the disposition of the deposit, if it's being used for unpaid rent or damages beyond normal wear and tear, that type of deal. So landlords, if you are in the Northern California area and you have issues with like handling a security deposit, or you're just having problematic tenant situations, feel free to reach out. We may be able to help out. Put your comments, questions down below. Until next time, folks, I'll talk to you then. Thanks.